Joining us this morning is Bill West, a former colleague of mine at the Star Beacon several years ago, and Mary Wassel, right?
Yes.
And both of you two are with the Healing. Is it the Healing Field?
Yeah, the Healing Field of Honor.
And
Greenlawn Cemetery Gardens in North Kingsville.
that's how'd you get involved in that, Bill?
I got involved in it through trying to help them out, promote the event itself. It's in its 5th year this year.
Okay, right.
And they bring my expertise of being with the media and everything. I helped them doing their press releases and maybe a little bit of marketing. We developed the hat, designed the hat and some t-shirts to sell souvenirs to help their fundraising process.
The wrong camera, Bob.
He said this one.
There she is.
Andy's like, what are we doing up there? Good morning,
There it is.
Patty.
There it is.
Monday morning.
Bob's learning the camera
Just
angle.
push the button.
Field
Push
of
the
Honor.
button.
There you go.
I'm going to turn Six
That's a
Shades
nice.
of Red.
That's a nice
Oh.
cap.
I love the, where's my heart? Right here. This detail, I don't know if you can really get in on this detail.
We will. Now that's
There you
the
go.
place we go.
But that heart is amazing. I mean, the detail on that, and these are designed from a local.
Yeah, I designed them and they were made and embroidered with help from a rigger screen print. Yeah, right here in North Kingsville. He does a whale of a job.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't get that.
That's a nice
I
job.
mean, you can actually see the detail in that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Excellent.
And then they have shirts too.
Yes, we have polo shirts and t-shirts. They're also available in sweatshirts and hoodies.
How much you selling those for, Bill?
The t-shirts are running about $15 to $17. Let me make sure I have a price written down here. Yeah,
Very
the
nice.
shirts are running about $15 to $17 depending. The best way to find out is contact Patty at Greenlawn Cemetery Gardens at 440-224-1155.
And the
That's
nice
the-
thing about the sales is that if they're $17, the $3 go back to different veteran organizations, and that will help benefit.
Good.
Wow.
Now, for those that might not know exactly what this is all about, this is where they put the flags up.
Yes, they display about 400 flags. The display is up for a week. Preparation and putting them up will be this Friday, June 6th. The first day open to the public will be June 7th, Saturday, and they'll have some programs in the evening. They do a posting of honor guard and colors, and then there'll be a service at 7 p.m.
How long does it last, Bill?
It'll last till the 14th.
Which is Flag Day, right? Isn't that
Yes.
Flag Day?
And then the dedication ceremony is 1 p.m. Saturday.
Do we have any footage of that, Andy?
Oh, maybe old footage. I'd have to look for it.
Okay. I remember that we did have some footage of, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's a very heartwarming and touching ceremony
Yeah.
to honor our veterans and our first responders.
Now they have a ceremony, the ceremony is the 7th, right? Is that?
The 8th, Sunday, June 8th
The
at 1
8th.
p.m.
And you can go through, you can stop by there at any time.
Anytime, exactly. And but the dedication ceremony is at 1 p.m. and it'll feature a display of the colors. I believe American Legion Neil Post 743 and American Legion Post 103 is involved with that. And Mary is going to be our guest speaker that day.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be honoring all the first responders. Flags are posted from all the armed force branches of the armed force, and EMTs, police, sheriffs, and that also post their flags.
Excellent. What are you going to speak on, Mary?
Well, I'm currently a sergeant major in the Young Marine program.
You
and
are?
Each and every year, the Young Marines, it's a youth organization, are involved with the Field of Honors, and I'm going to give a perspective from the youth in our generation of how we feel about our servicemen and women.
How did you get involved in that?
Well, I joined the Young Marines approximately 5 years ago, and
When you were probably 6 years old? Or
I know.
I mean, how young were you when
I
you...
was 12.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Young Marines. I guess I've never heard of this organization.
I've heard of them, and I'm going to say something that's probably going to infuriate a lot of people, which is normal for when I'm on the air. I didn't know that there were young women that were in the Young Marines. I thought it was
Nowadays, there is.
Yeah, I just thought it was a younger gentleman. I have a friend who has a son in the Young Marines, and I just assumed it was in.
So what do you, I mean, what's that curtail? I mean, what do you do?
Well, the Young Marines is sponsored by the Marine Corps League. It's a youth organization for boys and girls ages 8 to 18. And the focal point is drug demand reduction. So we go throughout the community and we represent, healthy lifestyles, and we try to promote the whole drug demand reduction.
Really?
Wow.
Excellent
That's great.
program.
It is.
Excellent program. Are you from Ashtabula or from Conneaut or?
Geneva.
Geneva.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I give you credit. That's
That's
a good
amazing.
thing. Yeah. Do you have any plans on going forward with that?
Well, next year I'll be attending Washington and Jefferson College, and I plan on going into the ROTC program.
Really?
Wow. That's
Good for
amazing.
you.
Good job.
Good for
It's
you.
great to hear about young youth being positive
Yeah,
and active
it
in the
really
community.
is.
It
really
is.
is.
Well, she's quite a person to look up to for the younger.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely, absolutely. Bill, before we go any further on this,
Sure.
and we want to get more into this as we can. What are you doing now? You just doing the website thing?
Yeah, I do the website called ashevillcurrent.com. It
I've
covers.
seen some of your stuff.
No, thank you. And I cover local news events that I can get to. I also do features on artists, musicians, other personalities. It's essentially a one-man show. I have help from my business manager, Cheryl Blancho, and Denise Richard also helps, and she covers some events for me. I do it as an alternative to other websites out in the area, and it's a clean, simple website. And it kind of gives me something to do now.
Are you still with the Gazette?
I string for the Gazette. I cover certain events.
Do you? Okay. Now you have some sponsors, Mary.
Yes, if you don't mind, I'll
Go ahead.
read off some
Turn it
details
over to
about
you.
that. Well, there's different ways you can help sponsor the Field of Honor, and we have our sale items such as the hats and the polos, but we also have flags, different sponsorship levels with the flags. Now you can sponsor one flag for $25, and from there it kind of goes up from the bronze to the gold sponsors. So you can contact Jennifer Blanchett, Patty Magada,
Magada.
or anybody at the Dew Crow services in the Greenlawn Cemetery. So
Don't you get to keep the flag?
yes.
If you sponsor it, you can take it home afterwards. Is that how it works?
Yes, you get to keep the flag and the pole as well. So
And if they start their sponsorship today, today's the last day, their name will also be included in the program and brochure
yes.
in memory of who they sponsor the flag for.
I've seen the replay of the video. You might have seen it too, Angel.
Yes.
On Channel 6. It's quite a nice cemetery, or
Oh.
ceremony.
Yeah, it's a
Cemetery.
very nice
It's
setting.
a cemetery, but it's a ceremony.
Yeah, it's a very nice thing. It's not right in the cemetery. They have an open field where they display the flags,
Yeah,
and then dedication's held there. And it's a very, very nice setting.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
very conducive, and I invite everybody to come out and participate in it. It's wonderful.
Last year when we sponsored, I actually attended the event on Sunday, the ceremony on Sunday, and it was so emotional for everyone there. Just the remembrance and just being so proud of who we are and where we come from, and the men and women who've made that possible throughout all their sacrifices. Just really emotional.
I'd like to encourage the younger veterans to come out and participate and enjoy this program as well. It has a tendency to be the older veterans that participate, but I'd like to extend a wish that the younger veterans participate in this.
I'm wondering if the American Legion here is involved too. If they get-
Cowpost?
Yeah, Cowpost
I
151.
believe there's involved, but I'm not positive. I couldn't say that for sure.
Okay, okay. I think they have been in the past. I'm sure that we'll have people from Conneaut attending this. You know, obviously.
And I'd be remiss not to mention the Veterans of Foreign Wars post 943 will also be participating.
Okay, the VFW.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Again, what we're going to do is we're going to have you kind of recap, Bill, if you would, the event itself, times, place, all that sort of stuff, if you would.
Okay. Well, the setup is will be Friday, and a lot of the work is done by the Young Marines. Then on Saturday, there will be a ceremony at 6 p.m. with Edgewood Edgewood High School choir soloist, and the closing ceremony will be conducted by the American Legion Dewey Post 103 and Asheville VFW Post 943. And on Sunday at 1 p.m. is the actual dedication ceremony.
That being the 8th, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
Sunday the 8th. And American Legion Neil Post 743 will be doing the colors and honor guard. The Remember When band will be performing music, and bagpiper will be Gary Klein. Mary is going to be a guest speaker. And then there'll be a church service at 5:30. The churches represented Trinity, Eastside, Kingsville, North Kingsville, and First Presbyterian churches. That'll be at 5:30. Then the closing will be at 7 p.m. with American Legion Neil Post 743. Then every day in the week, Monday there'll be music by the Erie Heights Brass. And at 7 p.m. will be a closing ceremony by American Legion Dewey Post 103 and VFW Post 943. And then on Tuesday, 6 p.m., bagpiper Gary Klein will perform, and the closing ceremony will be Cow Post 151 from Connie.
They are then involved.
And then on Wednesday, the 11th, music will be provided by Bev Newbold, and the closing ceremony by the Geneva VFW 6846. So you can see we've got all the military organizations involved in this event. Then on Thursday, June 12th, music will be by a group called Final Cut, and the closing ceremony will be again by American Legion Dewey Howlett Post 103 and VFW Post 943. Then on Friday, there will be the Edgewood High School Choir soloist, and the closing ceremony will be by the Reenactors 1st Kentucky Regiment. So that should be very interesting. Then on Saturday, June 14th, is the flag retirement ceremony, a very touching ceremony itself. That starts at 11 a.m. with the Elks Club doing the ceremony. Neil Post 743 and the Marine Corps Leagues will actually handle the flag retirement ceremony.
Is that where they burn the flag?
Yes.
Okay.
And we encourage everyone to bring in their damaged or old flags to be properly retired. And the honor guard will be American Legion Neil Post 743 from North Kingsville. And on Sunday, June 15th, flag remains displayed, and the tear down date is June 16th.
We want to stress too that if you want to go through there and observe the flags, you can do that through the entire time that it is open, from the 7th to the 14th, correct, Bill?
Yes, yes, it is definitely open to the public and encourage visitors.
Andy, that's your band. Your band's going to be performing there. You're getting booked quite a bit lately.
Popular.
He is in the Erie Heights, the band.
Okay.
All right, interesting stuff, and
I know I said it once, but that Sunday, that ceremony on Sunday, you have to go. I know it's a distance for you at Kingsville and all, but it's really
Smart
good. And for,
aleck.
but it's open to the public and it's free. And I think that for families with children, I think it's important because I think the youth really needs to start appreciating, you know, who we are and where we've come from, and the men and women who
And why we're
sacrificed,
free
and why
today.
we're free.
Yeah.
And that's why we have our abilities to be on our Xboxes and our Wii's and our computers and laptops, and we can, you know, set in homes. And
I'd also like to stress that this is also for first responders, so family members of the EMTs, the firefighters, the police officers, state troopers, sheriffs, sure to come out and witness this wonderful event.
that is extremely true, Bill, because they're also there fighting the war of trying to keep us all safe.
absolutely,
You know,
absolutely.
Excellent. This is an excellent program. We started publicizing this when it first started. Was it 5 years?
Yes, this will be the 5th year.
Unbelievable. The time has gone by.
We were just saying before we came on how much it's grown too. I remember the first year. I mean, it was big the first year, but now it's just leaps and bounds. So
We'll try to
good
find
job, guys.
some footage that we have of this event that will show also that I think it's kind of like a national DVD.
Yeah, it is, and it is a national, part of a national event, and all this work is a result of Greenlawn Memory Gardens and Duco Funeral Home services. They're the main driving force behind this And work is all done by volunteers. It's not a paying job.
Yes.
It's well worth it. It really is. As Angel said, stop on out and if you can, not only witness it, but to attend the ceremonies that will be held on the 8th, which is this coming Sunday, just around the corner.
I did not realize though that there's an event each night.
Yes.
There's something each night. I guess I've missed that all these years. So, is there like a website we can go to download
Yes,
those
you can,
listings?
well, you can go to ashevillecurrent.com, had the schedule. There's a Facebook page called Field of Honor North Kingsville that you can visit. I'll
Okay.
have that schedule on there. It's been publicized in the Star Beacon, and Gazette will have a schedule published later this week. The Courier will have the schedule in there. I think that comes out Thursday.
Okay,
Correct.
wonderful.
And if it's not on there, I'll be sure to update it today.
Very good.
Wonderful.
Very good. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
good
My
luck to you
pleasure.
both.
Good luck.